Hello and good morning everybody, my name is Timothy and I want to welcome you to my Discovery channel. Today I'm going to do another coastal walk. I am at the Galugot coast and I'm looking towards the coast of Galugot. It's an area that is going to undergo a lot of redevelopment very soon. This whole area is all reclaimed land, and as you can see from here, there are revetments here to check the erosion. And so this is the revetment or stone embankment that is put up to extend the shoreline outward. All that we see here, the whole thing here is all reclaimed land, and then over on that place was where we have the dump site. Where trash was dumped. I think it might still be ongoing now, but eventually this whole area will also be developed. So it's going to be a new Penang in the future. I'm going to walk this way. I'm going to walk along the Galugot coast towards the Light Waterfront this way, and this is a newly put promenade on this side. Yeah, so they are going to extend the entire coastline, I believe, with a promenade. So in future there's a lot of walking that we can do in this area. And it's morning, it's right now about 8:30 in the morning. Over here there's hardly anybody, but out in the expressway is totally jammed. For me to get here, I have to get through that inching traffic. Yeah, so the traffic is very bad today, and I can even hear ambulance or whatever going on. And in front of us we have the Lingang Art Gallery standing on stilt over the coast at the Light Waterfront. And let's go this way. Let's go this way with the art gallery in front of us, looking like a tortoise or an armadillo. And then there is the Penang Bridge over there, and the sun is just coming up. And so on this side you see that there are some ramshackle huts. So some of this possibly belong to fishermen who just put up their huts here, but some of this will be gone soon because this whole area will be developed. Yeah, so this whole area will be developed. You can see this palisade, construction palisade that will show that this place will become maybe another high-rise building, something or other. So let's go this way and see what is there for us to discover on this walk. It's going to be a blue sky day again. I like to do my walks when it has blue sky, but of course the problem is that it's going to be very, very hot also. And now we have arrived at the Lingang Art Gallery. Let's take a look at the signage. Okay, Lingang Art Gallery, Gallery Seni. And then continue on. It's not open yet. Hello. I'm going to stop the video for a moment to take some photographs. So it's not open yet. Maybe later today. Now let's continue. And the roundabout here, it has that sculpture which I believe is moved from Gurney Drive. Yeah, what is the name of the sculpture? I can't remember right now, but it's on my website. So if you go to the Penang Travel Tips website, you can see the name of the sculpture. And in front of us there is another development, Executive Suite, Stark Tower, Suite Executive, Hak Milik Kulkang. So this is another development that is going to come up here. Is it going to be right on the coast? I'm not sure. We'll see. It looks like it's going to be right on the coast itself. So as you can understand, this whole area will be developed very soon, and so it's just inching along the development here on the Galugot coast. And from here on, is known as the Light Waterfront. So this whole area is the Light Waterfront. I have done one earlier video of the Light Waterfront, and today I'm going to continue with today's video since it's such a nice day. And yeah, as you can see, construction is ongoing right now. We'll go this way because otherwise it's very wet. Okay, I can see that there is a development signboard over there. So let's go and take a look at the signboard. So this is going to be a 34-story building with one level of basement. Okay, so 34 stories with one level of basement. There's going to be 11 levels of car park lot and 20 levels of office space, 3 levels of shops, 3 levels of shops. So that is a new development over on this side. And it's going to be right next to the art gallery. I wonder when it is completed, it will block the view of the art gallery. Maybe yeah, on this side. And it appears that it is going to be constructed right on the coast itself. So it's going to be immediately next to the art gallery. Yeah, it's going to be directly next to the art gallery here. So the name of it is Stark Tower. So in future you will still be able to see the art gallery, but from the other side. And when I stand here, I always enjoy looking at the oleanders. Those beautiful flowers here. Unfortunately, oleanders are very poisonous. So it's for our eyes only. And today I will walk this way to see how far I can go. January is always the best time to do a walking video because the sky is usually cloudless. As you can see here, the sky is usually cloudless and the sky is usually very blue. Unfortunately, it's also the hottest part of the year, or rather the second hottest after February. February is also nice, but you won't get as many blue skies in February compared to January. So for the best blue skies, come do your videos in January. In other words, I only have 1 month in a year to do my videos, but that's never mind. The rest of the year I will just have to make do with videos with not that nice skies. So as you can see, Penang is almost like a huge construction site. There are so many condominiums, new ones being constructed right now. And on top of that, there's the Mutiara LRT line under construction. And so most of the major roads are just next to the LRT line, which makes the bad traffic even worse. But it's something that we have to accept, because one day then we will be able to get to use the LRT. Over here you see new condominiums all coming up on the left and the right side of the road. There's a lot of trash on the road here, I can see. Aren't there any cleaners here? And it's a pity that those people just leave their trash on the promenade, leaving it for someone else to pick up after them. So I have to say that the people in Penang still have some way to go in terms of civil-mindedness. In front of us, I understand that this is going to be a hotel, a Hyatt if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is possibly going to be a Hyatt hotel. I will see. I'm not totally clear yet, but once I get the information, I will update it in the Penang Travel Tips website. On a morning walk, the sun is always coming from one direction, so I usually try to point my camera to the other side so that we can get the nicer blue sky. Okay, in front of us there's something else under construction. Let's walk over and take a look. This side is still closed off, so for now we cannot proceed this way, so I'm going to go this way. And so this will be the Hyatt, and I will go this way. I want to see that signboard. I want to know what is this construction. Oh, okay. It's going to be a 36-story building here. There's going to be a 36-story building, 6 levels of podium, 2 levels of shops, and 5 levels of car park lot. There will be Tower A will be 30 stories of apartments. Tower B also 30 stories. Also, there's going to be 1, 2, 3. Is it going to be 3 blocks? I'm not sure. You'll find out soon whether this is going to be 3 blocks. And here we are going to the Light City now. The waterfront shops, Light Water Residences, Rodeo Drive, and Mezzo. Can I go up? He says cannot go up that way. Okay. So we'll go this way. I'm going to continue my walk until we reach all the condominiums area. And now we are behind the Light City signage. Now let's go this way, down this way. We are practically under the building now. So this one is called Marian Residences. So yeah, there's construction everywhere. I can see here that they are possibly going to construct something within this piece of land, surrounded by the road and the existing development. Now we go this way, around it. This road is also called Jalan Pantai Sinaran. And now I'm going to go this way to see where I can reach going this way. So over here we have the flyovers for the Light City development, which I would consider rather underused. They should have built a flyover connecting the Light City to the bypass that is under construction right now. Let's go and take a look at the bypass. It's almost completed but not yet. Okay, over on that side you can see the entrance to the Ayah Itam Tun Dr. Lim Chong Yu Expressway bypass. Yeah, when I came this morning, the traffic was so bad. Yeah, you can see that it's a big traffic jam, and the traffic jam is still there right now. So it's very bad traffic. I hope that one day maybe they can further widen the road until such time that we also have the LRT to take some load off the roads itself. And on this side we can see the river or canalized river almost stagnant. So those are the rivers from Sungai Galugot flowing this way and then gradually out into the sea. continuing this way, we go along the Galugot coast. Now with the Light City or Penang Waterfront on our left, and the Dr. Lim Chong Yu Expressway on the right. And this used to be the old entrance to the Light Waterfront. It has since been closed off. If not for all the traffic noises, this place would be serene. But as you can hear as ambulance and all the things and the cars on the right side. But outside of that, this place is actually very quiet. And it's quite nicely landscaped too. And in front of us we have PWCC, Penang Waterfront Convention Center. The trees here look almost like eucalyptus. Are they eucalyptus? I'm not quite sure. Look at the trunk. Or is it called eucalyptus? Eucalyptus trees? Yeah, those trunks make them look like eucalyptus. Over here there are many, I can say, upscale condominiums. And over here, the road forks this way. Should I go left or should I go right? Maybe in future I will go right, but today I will go left. But I will do a different walk, separate walk, where we go left that way. Yeah, when there are more than one options, I can only go one way. And this is how everything looks like right now, looking back to where we have walked. So this is on the central eastern part of Penang Island. The central eastern part of Penang Island. As you can see, Penang Island is a very safe place. Often people from Western countries, they are afraid of Asia. They say that Asia is not safe. But you can see that actually Asia is very, very safe. And Penang Island is, I can't think of anywhere in Penang that I would consider as unsafe, that I'm not able to walk anywhere at any time of the day. So I can go and do my walking videos anywhere, anytime, as I wish, anywhere in Penang. And I have no fear at all of walking anywhere because I consider Penang to be an extremely safe place. Maybe it's not just safe with humans, but not always with animals, because sometimes if a place, especially a working class neighborhood, some of them have dogs, and you may see stray dogs along the road. So if you were to ask me why would it be unsafe, then you can say that maybe dogs. I would be afraid of stray dogs, encountering stray dogs when I do my walks. But with humans, generally it is very safe. And now we have two condominiums, one on the left and one on the right. I think this one is called Waterside, if I'm not mistaken. And the one on the left, that is Mezzo. This is called Mezzo. And it's quite windy here, which is very nice. I'm going to cross the road here. And the waterfront shops will be open very soon. Yeah, that's something, a new shopping mall for this part of Penang Island. Now let's go this way. So for those of you who are coming from other countries and you want to come to stay in Penang, maybe on MM2H, yeah, take a look at these condominiums here. This also you can consider as a place for you to stay. So you have very nice condominiums with all the facilities. This is what you can consider for your stay under Malaysia, my second home. And I have a separate YouTube channel to talk about Malaysia, my second home, the Penang Travel Tips YouTube channel. So if you are interested in coming to Penang for Malaysia, my second home, you can always get in touch with me, WhatsApp me by this number. I'm going to put the number here. So and I am more or less like a one-stop shop for you to get your MM2H visa, as well as after that I can assign you one of my real estate agents to help you find a property here in Penang. And we have reached the entrance to this condominium. So the name is Mezzo. I will cross the road and then turn around. So on this side, this is Waterside Residence. This is Waterside Residence. And over here is Mezzo. I will stop my video for a moment because I need to take some photographs. Okay, continuing from here. In future, I think there's going to be a coastal walk over on this side, but we can't use it right now. You see, it is closed off for the moment. But I hope that in future this will be open and people can go right to the coast itself. And here, this is what we can see. I think this will be the coastal walk that go all around and wrap itself around the Penang waterfront at the Light Waterfront city. But there is another side lane over here. So let's go down this side lane to see what we are able to see. And on this side we can get a nice view of Mezzo as well as waterside residence. Okay, I'm going to stop my video again to take some photographs. And now let's go down this lane. And there are boats here also. I wonder whose boats these are. And in future, we'll be able to walk that way all around the coast of Penang Waterfront. It would be nice if they built a bridge here to cross this way. I believe right now it's low tide, so you can see, you can look all the way down to the mud flats. Take a look at the water. On the whole, the water is actually quite clean. You can see that the water is actually quite clean. Even though there is mud here, the water is actually crystal clear. Oh, and over here there's the Light Boating Club. I say, there's the Light Boating Club. No wonder there are boats over here. And I suppose this is where they take their boats down. That's where they take the boats down. And so this is Mezzo. Mezzo is up here, and waterside residence is over there. I'm going to stop for a bit because I need to take some photographs. The place is so quiet. There's hardly anybody here. And these are all the luxury condominiums. But even though there's luxury condominiums, in fact you can look down below, there's a lot of trash on the sea. I suppose it's washed here from elsewhere. Is something that is almost impossible to prevent over here. And then you can see trash on the revetment as well. Now let's continue our walk this way, going back. So this is how the central eastern coast of Penang Island look like. We are going to continue on to see all the condominiums along the road, and I will end the video at the very end of the walk. That is to say, at the end of Jalan Pantai Sinaran. As you can listen, you can hear that this place is actually very quiet. Even though the expressway is very nearby, but the only sounds that you usually hear is usually the gardeners doing the grass cutting, and once in a while the cars passing by. But other than that, you don't hear much. On this side we have the Light Collection. So these short condominiums, low-rise condominiums, is known as the Light Collection. And there's a number 1 here. So this is the Light Collection 1, or the Light Collection Phase 1. So this is the Light Collection Phase 1. Now let's continue. How about this one? I can't remember the name. We'll see at the entrance. I see the name. It's called the Light Linear. So this one is known as the Light Linear. So this is the entrance to the Light Linear. And on our left side, this is the Light Collection. Let's take a look. That's the Light Collection. And I can see their gym up there. You can see there's their gym up there. Okay, let's continue. And this is another Light Collection. I think this would be, just now it was number 1, so this must be number 2 if I'm not mistaken. After number 1 it should be number 2. So the Light Collection, can I see a number 2 here? Yes, I can see a number 2 here. So this is the Light Collection Phase 2 or number 2. This is the Light Collection number 2. The Light Linear is on this side, and in front of us, the tall one is known as the Light Point. But to reach the Light Point, we have to go to the entrance of the Light Collection number 3. So the Light Collection 3 is the entrance also to the Light Point. And we are going to end our walk over there because I have walked the entire length of the Light Waterfront from one end to the other. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and in my next video we'll walk somewhere else. I hope to crisscross Penang Island, go all over the place to share with you information that I know of the place, as well as do some discovery myself. Yes, I always continue to learn new things about Penang Island, even though I have been exploring it for so long, for so many years, but I still continue to enjoy doing it. And if you want to join me in this discovery, all you need to do is to subscribe to the Discover with Timothy YouTube channel, and we'll go explore those places together. And right in front of us we have the light collection tree. And so this is where I'm going to sign off. This is Timothy, and I hope to see you again. It's Timothy signing off. See you again in my next video.
With the waves that play and the nights that sway, Penang, you take my breath away. Every smile so bright in your city light. Penang, I feel your heart. I feel you got that special part. It's special. Penang, you are so beautiful. In your streets I roam, in your charms I'm home. In your charms